Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm just going to do a general Aries to Pisces. I'm going to show you how I figured out what we're going to do today topic wise. I just grabbed our Izzy Tarot deck here and pulled out 3 cards to figure out what deck to use. So the first card that came out was next 72 hours. So this will be for the next 72 hours, okay? Righty tighty, showed up with a reverse. So that's lefty loosey, right? Something's loosened and needs to be buttoned up, tightened up, dealt with, right? And peace came up in the reverse. So disharmony, right? Chaos, perhaps. So this will be what's going to create disharmony for you over the next 24 hours. Follow your sun, your moon, and your rising, and any other planetaries that are related to what's going on with you right now, okay? Or at least over the next 72 hours, all right? We're going to go ahead and pull from the Gypsy Witch just to get an idea of what's happening. I will also put up the Ghost app along with it, so any words that pop up might be relevant, okay? Take it how it resonates. I'm not going to interpret it. I'm just going to let it play, okay? And then we'll get some guidance from the Unshakable Inner Peace deck, okay? So this will be fun. It's totally random. All right, so let's go. We'll start with Aries and work our way to Pisces, all right? All right, Aries. Let's see what we got for you. From the Gypsy Witch, what is happening over the next 72 hours? Spirit, what's going to create disharmony for our Aries? There may be names that pop up too, so take it how it resonates, all right? We'll see what pops up for you. That's extra. All right, one more. That's good. Let's get one, please, Spirit, for Aries. All right. You have the 4 of Wands and the key here. 4 might be significant to you at this time. It's about foundations. It's also protection from anything that's going to disrupt a foundation somewhere, okay? That could be your body. That could be your job. That could be your home. 4 of Wands is all about happy home and celebration, marriage, that sort of thing. So it could be about that. The key nearby is a certain augury of success. But if surrounded by unlucky cards, which we're not going to count that, prognostication is illness. So we're going to go ahead and just say that either something's successful in a situation, maybe something's a little sick, maybe there's some sickness that might identify it. The 4 of Wands is also Venus Aries energy. So this could definitely have something to do with partnerships, relationships, co-workers even. I can see that. Maybe something that feels like home, like maybe something you've been doing. Salary, maybe job, maybe the salary is sick. Okay, all right. So let's get you one from Unshakable Inner Peace. Spirit guidance, please. This is fun. I like doing random things. Ooh, you have another master number, number 33. 3s are good news. And your Ascended Masters are assisting at this time. Your Spirit team, okay? You have take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? All right. You don't have to live epically and tackle everything on your bucket list to create a meaningful life. A good life is one that is aligned with your values and integrity. What do you stand for? What matters most to you? When do you feel the most alive and enjoy? This is your invitation to actively participate in the creation of your beautiful, bold life. Take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. For through your choices and perceptions, you create your reality. The decisions you make and the choices you align with create your life. The question becomes, what kind of life do you really want to live? You've drawn this card because there may be an imbalance in your thoughts. You may feel like a victim to the harassments of life, but this is a reminder that you are in control of your own reactions to all situations. You're being called to see where you are still harboring negative, harmful emotions towards yourself or others and release them with love. No, flip it and switch it if it's a situation coming in, right? Okay. Now you know how to kind of arm yourself a little bit. To be a victim in life, someone who feels life is happening to them, is a choice. And when you believe you have been wronged, you have no personal power. You are giving away your own control to outside forces. When you are in victim mentality, you blame, shame, and guilt others and yourself. As Paul Selig says, you can't be a victim and master at the same time. Step into a creator consciousness energy rather than a victim focus. The creator in you knows you are infinite power and trusts the greater intelligence of life. Everything you experience, pleasant or not, is part of your conscious co-creation because you participate in it either resisting, accepting, or allowing it. Take full responsibility for your life as a beautiful, bold adventure and dive into your journey by activating your authentic power. Love it. There you go, Aries. Hopefully that helps, okay? Next 72 hours. Something to think about. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we got for you. First word out is disembowel, okay? Let's see what else. What other words might pop up for you? That could just mean gut cleansing, okay? As simple as that. You might want to work on diet at this time. There may be some imbalance there. Immediately thought of like a gut cleanse tea, a detox tea. All right, so one more shuffle, Spirit. Let's see what's going on for Taurus over the next 72 hours. It needs to be righty-tighty. All right. Well, you have 9 of Cups here. That is wish fulfillment. You also have card number 16, breaks down to a 7, so those might be significant numbers to you. The 9 of Cups is Jupiter Piscean energy, okay? The ship is a symbol of riches. Ooh, interesting. maybe that's some good witchy luck there. Who knows? And when near indicates wealth by inheritance or trade. So that could be like a barter situation. Farm might be significant to someone. It also foretells of a voyage. So that doesn't necessarily mean an actual travel, but maybe this could be an identifier having something to do with maybe family travels of some sorts. Okay. Maybe somebody's visiting something that's been wanted and loved for and hoped for. 7 is a lucky number, so it also signifies hermit mode and releasing fears too. So take that how it resonates. Let's get one from the unshakable inner peace. Ships could also just be an identifier. Maybe there's someone you know that likes to travel by ship. You have card number 10. 10s are about endings leading to new beginnings when they break down to a 1. Out of the woods, you've made it through. What newness is emerging? Ooh, love it. You have worked extremely hard to get to where you are right now, and the pressure has been released. You are free of the burdens that weighed you down. It may not feel like you're fully clear of the difficulty, but this card signifies you are much further along than you realize. Maybe you've been growing stuff or husbandry stuff on a farm, kind of, so to speak, metaphorically speaking, right? Like working on a large project or something. Sarah might be significant, okay? The past is no longer affecting you, and you are able to move forward. Take this time to celebrate as you enter a brand new phase of your life. You've grown and learned valuable life lessons. Thank your past for the blessings in disguise and celebrate that you are no longer stuck, right? The ship is no longer stuck, right? It's moving across a big ocean, right? Congratulations. This is a beautiful time because you have arrived at a new level of peace where things that used to affect you in negative ways are no longer holding you back. Perhaps something crashed and there's no shame. Now, what else, Spirit? You've learned from the past and can now gracefully exit its confines and step into all that you were meant to be. Take this time to step forward with hope, happiness, and a dedication to well-being. This is a time of freedom and new beginnings. Consider the past behind you. No more closure is needed, and it is your highest good to move forward. Place your hand on your heart and repeat this mantra. Ooh, love it. Ready? I'm grateful for my strength and honor my well-being. I am proud of how far I've come, and I appreciate all of my experiences. My resilience is my superpower. All is well. I am at peace. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There you go, Taurus. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Check your other placements, all right? Bye. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. No shame was up from Taurus, so that may be significant to you. Spirit hasn't put up the word yet, so let's see what else pops up for you. Take it how it resonates, all right? Let's pull one from the Gypsy Witch Spirit for our Gemini. See what's happening. What they need to make righty-tighty over the next 72 hours. This is fun. Different and fun. All right, that took a minute. All right, you have the Ace of Wands here, okay? So a fast new beginning in something, a new direction, all right? That's also sun sign of Aries, Leo, Sag, so that could be significant to you at this time. 31 breaks down to a 4. 4 is about your foundation as well as being protected, okay? The roads turned to the dark clouds, which there are no dark clouds, okay? So I'm going to read all of it. Foretells misfortune, misadventures, but far from the person, evil consequences may be averted. So maybe there is a signpost ahead and you don't know which direction to go. One looks murky, perhaps, and the other one, you'll actually be fine, okay? Behind, interesting. Make sure to look behind you. Maybe that's one of the directions, some place you came from that you might need to go back over, or perhaps this is something coming from behind that you're not seeing yet. Interesting. Okay, and it's going to happen quickly. Wands are the fastest energy, so that could be 1 hour, 1 day. All right, let's get you some guidance here. All right. You have card number 39, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. You are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? Monkey might be an identifier for somebody. Okay. I don't remember if the monkey is actually Year of the Monkey in the Chinese zodiac, but that might be significant to somebody. I think it is. So maybe somebody's a Year of the Monkey. All right. Where are we? Here we are. You're stepping into a new chapter of your life, which may feel like a whole new reality. This is a testament to do the inner work you've been doing and continue doing it. You are transforming at your core. You're in the process of transmuting your pain. So it's turning the dense stuff into lighter stuff, right? And suffering, and can now see its purpose. You're on a path of greater understanding, leading you toward your divine truth. As you awaken into a higher version of you, illusions, miscommunication, self-sabotage, and pain no longer resonate. Ooh. Control and aborted. Okay, so maybe you've gotten some control your power back, right? Like, and maybe remove things that weren't good for you, okay? Or maybe like things that you had planned, you stop doing, essentially, okay? Like crisis aborted, like mission aborted, kind of thing, right? You are healing your heart, and in this process, you awaken to your core truth. Only you know what's best for you. Use discernment in this phase. Trust your inner guide and align with what feels right for you at a soul level. Just like the woman in this image, your transformation can feel like descending a rabbit hole of new knowledge and life truths. The more you learn, the more you awaken. You're going to have to translate and record, okay? So you're going to have to be able to understand it and remember it, okay? The more you free yourself from the confines of the past, the more you discover, and with this, the more you feel the free fall. With each new step, you emerge to a higher vibration and frequency, past all illusions separating you from the truth, which is love. Embrace this time. It is a sacred journey into your own heart. If you feel as if this new reality is not yet here, worry not. This card reminds you that you are awakening right now, and self-actualization will set you free. Keep doing the work, discovering new life truths, and following your heart's pull. Your transcendence is transforming you. You have learned, seen, experienced, and grown too much to go back. Welcome to the real you. Relax into your new awareness, for your soul has been craving this arrival. Enjoy the transformation and awakening, okay? And also, especially any worries and anxiousness there, okay? Anywhere you have fire sign in your chart, check out. Maybe there might be some stuff there that you can iron out if this is not a person coming in or a situation, okay? Any misadventure or evil consequences that may be averted, okay? Like this could just be an indication of something wherever you have a fire placement in your chart, okay? Of what you can do, all right? There you go, Gemini. Have a good one. Bye. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. 70 might be significant to you. That could be an age, a birth year, a favorite number. Breaks down to 7. Could be 70 something. Okay. All right. Let's get one for you. Kill. Something may need to die or has been died off or ended. Ooh. Gemini, just got this too. You have the Ace of Wands. That is Aries, Leo, Sag. You might want to check whatever placements you have with Aries, Leo, Sag in it, or you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe this was a situation that ended with an Aries, Leo, Sag, right? But this typically is a fast new beginning. Number 31 breaks down to 4. That could indicate a foundation or just protection from, okay? Dark roads turn to dark clouds. Another roads, dark roads. Haha. Foretells misfortunes, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. So I'm reading both, okay? So you don't know what direction to go. Both look kind of iffy, right? Follow that sun there, though. There's a sun, all right? That definitely could be a fire sign placement of yours that might have the answer for you, okay? All right. Or this could just be a fire sun in your life, okay? Maybe you might be the sun in your life, right? Like they might have ended something and might need new perspective, new direction, something along those lines, okay? All right, let's get one from Unshakable. You have card number 35. Breaks down to an 8. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? So in other words, how can you convert this situation, right, to something positive for you? Something where you can learn, something that helps your soul grow. All right. Dear one, you are far too hard on yourself. Your fears have been getting the best of you and causing unnecessary anxiety and stress. Fear has a sneaky way of tricking us into believing that worrying is helping us. Your ego loves to worry because it feels in control. And you know what? Both anxious and control showed up in Gemini. You might want to check that read, okay? But most of our anxiety is based on false perceptions and beliefs. Remove yourself from the illusions that separate you from the truth, which is love. Great love is all around you. Trust the universe and yourself because your future is big, bright, bold, and so breathtakingly beautiful. As A Course in Miracles says, you are the dreamer of the world of dreams. So show yourself, right? Okay. It'll show itself in dreams too, right? Spirit, that's probably it as well. When you detach from the fear, you can recognize and awaken from the dream spell. You will see that we live in a dream world where you are the creator of all that you see. If what you see is blocked or unclear, use this time to envision the reality you desire. You've drawn this card because the insecurities and doubts that have been plaguing you are not serving you. Instead of worrying, turn your attention to wonder and excitement. Now is an optimal time to focus on possibilities and dream of what could be. Remind yourself that you are not off track. There is no there to get to. It is all a journey and creative adventure of your soul. So surrender to the experience and know that the unknown is nothing to fear. It is an exciting place to step into your true self, right? And like on that Ace of Wands, number 31, right? It does talk about misadventures and like evil consequences, right? We always think, oh my God, things that are new might be totally scary, right? But what's so scary about that road? It looks awesome. It's got a sun right there. You're facing the sunset or sunrise. Could be a sunrise, right? Maybe you're thinking it's a sunset, but it's really a sunrise, right? Focus fully on the wonder of all creation as you create the world you wish to see. Be informed. Interesting. Maybe more information will come through your dreams as well, okay? So pay attention to that at this time. There may be something valuable there. You might want to see where Gemini is in your placements as well, if this is not an external energy to you, okay? Alrighty there, Cancer. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit wants informed to stay there for you. So this may be about getting informed or needing more information, okay? Let's see what we got for you. Elements. Ooh, maybe learning about elements? Something having to do with the elements. All right. You know, water, earth, air, fire, spirit. Or maybe following the main large element in your chart. That could be another thing too. If you have a propensity for a particular element in your chart, maybe go check out those signs and figure what that is. From the Gypsy Witch, you have the King of Cups. So you have a very mature masculine energy either coming to you or this is you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Number 24 breaks down to a 6. Hand in hand indicates confiding disposition. Friendship could possibly warm into love. Favor will be found with superiors. And financial success. Numbers also 38, 39, 42, 47, 45, and 48 might be significant to you, okay? All right. Let's see what your guidance may be. This could also just be a loving energy, right? An expression of love. Someone that's more mature with their love and their emotions. You know, I'm going to go ahead and get some more personality traits on the King of Cups for you. We'll just do that. A balance of emotions, creative, inspiring, diplomatic, calm, and inspirational, okay? So maybe there's something to be weary of, or maybe you've been weary of this energy, okay? Let's get you some guidance from Unshakable Inner Peace. You have card number 16, breaks down to a 7. Midas touch, things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? Maybe this is also just about taking charge of being more self-loving too, right? Maybe it's been feeling kind of lacking, and this is a good, exactly, okay. And you might need to feel more abundant right now, right? All right. Right now is ripe with possibilities. You have the Midas touch, and everything you do can reap tangible rewards. This is the energy of abundance flowing to and through you. We live in an abundant universe, and there is plenty to go around. Right now, you can tap into the infinite power of this natural flow. Abundance is not always in the form of financial gain. It can be love, like the King of Cups, right? Okay. Joy, peace, and harmony, also the King of Cups. It's that balance of emotions, right? Call in what you want more of in your life. Now is the time to celebrate the outcome you've been working toward. The energy around you is heightened, especially since it's in King energy, right? Leading you to ultimate success. If you've been on the fence or unsure about something, take this as a sign from the universe to go for it. It's a big yes delivered. Things will work out in your favor. A divine source of energy supports your effort, and everything is working out in your favor. You may have felt limited, right? You have drawn this card as a nudge that your creative efforts will be rewarded. It is especially important to give yourself permission to be more of who you are by going for the dream in your heart. It will work out, and you will get what you need. Everything you nurture and focus on with grace and love will grow. If any part of you is resistant to the goodness or wonders, is this too good to be true? What if all this goes away? Know that this is your ego, fear, trying to prevent you from feeling the good. Divine love, source energy, and the universe are abundant, and you are part of this universe. So this abundance is your birthright too. Enjoy the flow of love, for all abundance is energy. Step into this powerful vortex and let yourself thrive. When you align with love and follow your heart, you will always be provided for. Love it. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Follow your other signs as well. You may, and especially Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio might be in your chart somewhere, okay? Or whatever's highly aspected element-wise, all right? Also look to the elements. The elements may have some abundance for you in some way, shape, or form as far as balancing out. You know, and that could be as simple as just taking a spiritual bath to commune with water, right? Or hugging a tree to commune with earth, okay? So get creative with that too, all right? Or do a combination of them. You might need a combination at this time, okay? Keep it simple. You don't have to go too far to do these things, right? Especially if it's still really cold where you're at. I know most of us are in the northern hemisphere, and them storms are everywhere, it seems, and totally random. Okay? All right. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. First word out is no. So maybe a no answer for somebody, or maybe something's not happening, or something's not going to be allowed to happen to you. We'll see. Helmet, okay. Protection. Oh, crown chakra protection. Okay. This would be a good time to organize. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let's get one, please, from Gypsy Witch. All right. You have the Four of Pentacles, number 27. The dog, if near, represents true friends. So if you have true friends near, this might involve them, okay? If distant and surrounded by clouds, now assuming like, you know, talk about stormy weather, beware of unsuspected enemies, okay? So like if not, if you're just worried about something. The Four of Pentacles is... Oh, it's a Capricorn. Really? Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. All right. Let's see here. What else about the Four of Pentacles for you? That might be good. Identifiers. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely a hoarding card. Okay. Materialism, greed, encumbered, avarice, grasping possessions, excess, and possessive. So this could be that energy coming around. Or energy you're dealing with at this time. Maybe it's time to organize a mess that's been hoarded. That's possible as well. Okay, let's get you some guidance from Unshakable Inner Peace. It's always good to clean out anyway. And it could also just be friends that's being cleaned out, right? Since you do have unsuspected enemies and true friends, right? Like you're trying to figure out who's who in your situation, who's karmic, who's got to go, who's legit, who stays, right? Get that, make room for fresh energy kind of thing if you're trying to excel in something, right? Like you're trying to be abundant in life. Maybe you're trying to get your aura organized. Behalf. You'll be on behalf of something, okay? So it's important right at this time. Behalf of what, Spirit? Let's get some guidance for Unshakable Inner Peace. Okay, you have card number 7. All right, you're definitely being guided by the divine. That's a lucky number. It also talks about hermit mode, which Virgos you're good at. You may need to do that at this time and kind of really sort your thoughts about who's in your life, okay? It's also about releasing fear too, so, and facing that, okay? Things are not what they seem. You're only trapped by your illusion. What freedom do you seek? Do you feel that things should be different or that you should be further along in life? Maybe you feel off track or behind. Are you working really hard and seeing little to no results? It's not you. This is the conditioning of the world. You've been trapped in an illusion and it's holding you back. So maybe this is a good time to actually do that releasing, that cleansing of those fears, right? Like that subconscious kind of energetic work as well, okay? We live in a system that says you have to be different than you are in order to be accepted. We believe we have to work harder, faster, stronger to be successful. We've been handed a belief that we're not enough, and so we constantly strive to be something other than what we are. This same system tries to tell you that the answers you seek are outside of you. But this constant search for endless outside approval is exhausting. You'll never get enough of what you don't need. But this is the great secret to life. The most precious of all things is already within you. As you realize this truth, striving becomes a habit of the past. When you move past the grand illusion of separation, you can relax into the present moment and be more rather than do more. This doesn't mean you become complacent and bored. It means you find more synergy and energy in the moment by creating from a place of power within. Your power is not outside of you. It is you. Once you realize that, never-ending achievement doesn't bring you what you're searching for. You are free from the matrices, I'm trying to say that fast, manipulation. You need nothing outside of who you truly are. Step out of the matrix. Time to unplug. There's your hermit mode, right? There is no model for what lies ahead. When you step into your personal power, free from the illusions of separation, you see you are connected to everything. You are being called to create a new reality by honoring the truth within. Perhaps priest, guru, some kind of spiritual advisor, teacher might be helpful at this time as well, or maybe that's what you're guided to do. Okay. For all you seek is already there. This is your personal power. Rise up, wise one, and activate your authentic light. As you do this, you start to see how everything has been manipulated to portray a specific outcome. Once you remove yourself from this, you are free to be whatever you want and create whatever you need. Embrace the new opportunities unfolding for you and within you. And priest could also be about that matrix, right? You know, for those that have been kind of stuck in more dogmatic practices, you know, grew up in, I mean, we have this where in our family, Catholicism has a huge hold on people, right? Just thinking of priests or fathers, you know, and there's actually quite a bit of atheists going on in my family, so lots of people have stepped out of that matrix, that paradigm, right? Okay, so that could be it too for you as well. Maybe there's a particular religious culture that you grew up with, that you were socially conditioned by, okay? And you're just not feeling it, right? And now is a good time to really kind of face any fears that you have from stepping out and doing your own thing, right? But you do need to go within. Hermit mode is all up here, okay? To really kind of focus on what you need to organize and put together, okay? There you go. For all your other placements as well. Capricorn might be significant to you, so you might want to listen to that as well, okay? Have a good one. Bye. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have disembowel. I forget who got this. Maybe Taurus. Immediately I think of maybe a gut cleanse, you know, a dietary change, okay? Something that'll clean out the colon. Okay. More bran? I don't know. Metamucil? Could be something that simple, or something's just getting expelled from your system, right? Or removed that had been stuck there, because that's typically like a gut cleanse, what a gut cleanse does, right? Old toxins, gross stuff gets taken out, right? All right. Maybe it has something to do with your solar plexus or sacral. It's possible. Those are around the belly button area. Let's get one from the Gypsy Witch Spirit for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. to create some disharmony over the next 72 hours. You have the moon here, that's Pisces energy, with the Five of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. The Five of Cups is, I'm doing this exact, in case it's one of your placements or someone you know, Mars, Scorpio energy, okay? Number 2 here, when the moon is near, it's a good omen. It predicts fortune. When distant, maybe exposure of secrets, okay? So maybe something's going to be exposed, disemboweled perhaps. Could be something that's meant to be kept a secret. It might expose somebody. This could be somebody else that you're getting, someone's tattling a secret on. Five of Cups is all about regrets, sadness. Oh, Spirit says it'll be obvious. Okay. All right, let's see what else. What else here? This is also a good way for me to better learn the minor arcana. Disappointment, loss, adding insult to injury, and rejection. Okay, there you go. So that could identify anybody in this situation for you, okay? This could also just be residual feelings you're going through, right? That you're reflecting on, and maybe you've uncovered more of the shadows, right? More shadow aspect, okay? But you do have fortune, okay? It is a good omen, so maybe there's going to be some more clarity. Maybe something's going to pop off in your dreams. You're going to get a little bit more insight somehow, okay? Follow your intuition. All right, let's get some more guidance. Spirit, unshakable inner peace. To make it ratty-tatty. All right. You have number 32, breaks down to a 5. You have 2 5s here. 5s are all about transition and change for the greater good, right? Nice. When peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist, okay? In all situations, we have an option to see the dark or the light, to embrace fear or walk in love. This is a reminder that peace lives in every moment when you make it a priority. You may be stuck in fear, but fear breeds fear, which means every choice you make in fear will give you even more fear. Instead, relinquish your control and let love in. Inviting light to all situations will help uplift you and bring you harmony. If there is a situation in your life you are resisting, look instead at the light within it. Because source energy and love are in all things. Everything is an expression of the Creator. Seeking to see this truth will bring you unshakable peace. When you realize the divine is in all things, you see that you don't have to resist anything. You just allow. Dive into your true self and make the decision to think and act from love rather than fear. Love is much more powerful than fear anyway. That's how you can transmute, right? Something needs to be committed to, right? Okay. There are 2 sides within everything, light and dark. But when we choose love, all is in balance. Don't run from your darkness, simply invite in more light. When peace is your priority, you become a way shower, an example of what's possible when you align with divine love. Your life becomes easier when you make choices from a place of inspiration and truth. Choose light, choose love, choose peace. Question to ask: how can I see through the eyes of source energy and prioritize my inner peace? MIA, maybe something's missing, or Mia might be significant to someone. Okay, there you go. Check your other placements as well, especially if you have Scorpio. Your Mars placement, perhaps. Pisces also was brought up, so check those out. All right, have a good one. Bye. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. MIA was up there from Libras. All right, but it could also be Mia as the name. Let's see if Spirit switches over quickly for you. So something MIA might be significant, okay? Maybe it had been missing in action for a while. Maybe there was a ghosting situation. All right. I'm not seeing a change real quick here, so let's go ahead and pull a card. See what this could be about for you. Four of Pentacles. Virgo got this. That might be significant to you. Four of Pentacles is also Capricorn energy as well. Okay, so you might be dealing with either a Virgo or a Capricorn. That's interesting. Or it could be one of your other placements too, might indicate what this might be. Number 27, dog represents true friends, or beware of unsuspected enemies if there's stormy skies. Cold, something's going to be cold. Maybe it's on the colder side of things. Okay. All right. Okay. Four of Pentacles is also hoarding energy. That might be an identifier for somebody. Greed, greediness, possessiveness, materialism, someone that lives to excess, somebody that has a lot of possessions or holding on to their possessions, that kind of thing, that kind of energy as well. Okay, let's get some guidance on this. They might like dogs. Dogs might be significant. Could be year of the dog in the Chinese zodiac. All right. Interesting, I mentioned that for you and not Virgo. Interesting. Maybe that might be significant to somebody. All right, let's get guidance from Unshakable Inner Peace. You may want to look that up and see if that might be relevant. The year itself might be, one of the years may be relevant. Okay, you have number 5. To receive, you must release. 5s are about change and transition for the highest good. So something here maybe need to let go of. This could be a very cold person, an unsuspected enemy that needs to be let go of. This could be any extra things, stuff, items, unnecessary feelings. I'm even seeing that as well. Panel. Maybe it's good to kind of, Panels usually have a lot of switches on them, right? A lot of buttons, a lot of choices, a lot of options. So there's a lot of little things that maybe can be picked from. It can be terrifying to let go of aspects of your life, but it's necessary for your optimal growth. Gale might be significant to someone. Holding on will only keep you stuck in a static, unfulfilling routine. It may feel as if the world is crumbling around you and everything you've worked for is suddenly falling away. But what if this isn't actually the case at all? What if everything falling away is removing itself so the new can take hold? New energy. Get rid of old energy, right? That you don't need. When we hold on to what wants to be released, we are resisting the natural flow of life. Shifts are happening all around you. Think of it as spring cleaning for your soul. The things that are falling away, let them. As you do, you open yourself up to more of what is aligned to the emerging you. The universe has a beautiful plan for you, but you must let go of what you think your life is supposed to look like so you can welcome the life you are truly made for. As you step away from what no longer serves you, you are being asked to shatter illusions of separation, which is why you may feel as if so much is crumbling around you. Use this time to reflect and realign. Go inward and really get clear about who you are, what you stand for, and what matters most to you. When you're aligned with your truth, which is love, you have nothing to fear. Remind yourself things aren't falling apart. Everything is simply falling into place. So the questions to ask are, what can I let go of? What do I want to receive? And complaint might be maybe something you have been complaining about, or maybe it's a person that complains a lot. Okay, there you go. Check your other placements, all right? Bye. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So something's going to be a surprise, or you're going to be surprised. This could be a happy surprise. This could also not be a pleasant surprise. Maybe that's what's creating some imbalance. Or maybe it feels like it's not going to be pleasant, but it actually is. Right? So the imbalance is really just a worry, right? Okay, let's see what's going on for you. What's going on that's going to create disharmony over the next 72 hours for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit? The fact that this started at 44 minutes exactly, and the card that just popped up is another 4. Means you're protected, and this could very well be about some sort of foundation as well. Okay, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, and number 4. This is the Four of Wands. This is a happy home card, right? Marriage, togetherness, family even, okay? Celebrations, being celebratory all together, just happy, happy good times. Partridge family, okay? The key nearby is a certain augury of success, okay? But there could also be illness, okay, in this situation as well, all right? Four of Wands is Venus, Aries energy, so that might be significant to you, either wherever Aries is in your chart or your Venus placement, okay? So check that out. See what guidance. Then, maybe something that had happened in the past, okay? Interesting, all right. Could be that it's all over, whatever that issue was. What else, Spirit? All right, card number 12, 3. Ooh, even better. That could be 4 of Wands easily, okay? It is the 11-11, right? So something being manifested on a soul level as well. Your true tribe can't show up until you do, okay? Interesting. Love it. Do you crave a deeper connection? So many of us live for others and make choices based on what others want for us. We put them first because we want so much to be liked and appreciated. But when we do this, we are hiding our true selves. When you hide your light, you can feel depleted, let down, and exhausted. Are you hiding pieces of yourself? Many of us think it's easier to go with the flow of a crowd, but in doing so, we sacrifice our true selves. We fear speaking up and not being liked. We believe it's a risk to show our real selves and not be accepted. But the opposite is true. Your true tribe can't find you until you start showing up as the real you. Use this opportunity to start being more honest and real with yourself. What do you stand for? What do you need from a true friend? First, give yourself these gifts. If you want more appreciation, ask, how can I appreciate myself? From this foundation of self-love, you will grow your connection and attract more like-minded and like-hearted people. There are people out there who are waiting for real, deep, meaningful connections, but they can't find you until you show up as your authentic self. Share all of you more openly with others. It's possible some people may fall away, but this makes room for the more genuine to come into your life. The most amazing thing happens when you start to show the world the real you. Your emotional and spiritual needs are met, and you also get an honest reflection back. The world finally sees you in all your glory and in turn loves you back. Connecting authentically with others is important for your well-being. Caden might be specific, all right, to someone. It just takes a willingness to step away from the crowd and trust the rhythm of your own heart. It's always worth it because you will finally feel peace, acceptance, and joy. Caden could be like the name of a social group too. Thirst? Maybe it's a drinking group? A tea sipping group? The more you give yourself permission to show up and shine your real light, the more authentic your relationships will be. The question to ask, how can I show more of the real me? Okay? Love it. So definitely some big things coming down. Next 72 hours, I think this will make more easy for you to understand and see what is imbalanced about a situation with whoever you're around, right? And who's right and who's lefty-loosey, right? All right, there you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. You may have a thirst that was left over from the last one. Spirit didn't switch it over, so we're going to go ahead and count it. This could indicate a thirsty situation or a thirsty person. Maybe they drink a lot. All right. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's going on to create disharmony over the next 72 hours? Okay. You have the Seven of Swords as a card of deception. That is also Moon and Aquarius. So also check your moon, okay? Or wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, okay? Or this could just be someone with a moon Aquarius or an Aquarius, okay? 25 also breaks down to a 7. Sevens are all about luck, okay? It's also about releasing fear, and it's also an indication to go in hermit mode, okay? Or this could be somebody that has been in hermit mode, okay? Clouds with the dark side, and we're just going to go. Indicate divorce is a possibility. Bright side ensures domestic happiness. So this could be some kind of situation within a home, a relationship, okay? I also see this could be like roommate situations, right? People you live with, you either have domestic happiness there, or you could have just sort of disagreements, right, as well. So take it how it resonates, all right? Seven of Swords, I'm going to review a little bit more about that. So I know there's more to this card. Besides deceit and trickery, maybe there's some cunning personality, something behind the scenes, maybe something you don't see yet, and it's just a chance to be aware of your surroundings. Employer, perhaps something in a job setting too. Especially for those that like work extremely long hours, you might as well be living at the job, right? Maybe you're a graveyard shift person or a swing shift person, when most people would be asleep here at work. I especially see that with the dark side of the clouds too. Civilian, a civilian job or a civilian employer, might be specific. This could indicate a person coming in or a situation around you that you need to be aware of. Okay, let's get some guidance for Capricorn, please. All right, 24 breaks down to a 6. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. Okay, so your senses will be heightened. You'll get those tingles of anxiousness, and that's usually telling you, hey, this ain't good. Okay, so maybe some sort of clairsentience or clairtangency is going to be involved at this time, okay? So pay attention to that. Especially where on your body it tingles, okay? Where you feel the butterflies, so to speak, okay? That'll give an indication of which chakra it's near, okay? And what it may indicate. Are you trapped in stress and anxiety? Look at where you've unknowingly give your power away. If you dive deeper into your experiences, you can see that stress, anxiety, and boredom have a profound purpose. They are indicators and provide direction. Imagine that your frustrations in life are not happening to you, but for you. Stress in any form can guide us into a deeper path to freedom. Instead of locking it out and pushing it away with mindless habits, can you invite it in? Perhaps there's this individual that's really stressed out around you all the time, okay? And you'll immediately sense it when you come across them. Civilian, perhaps? Ask it why it is here, observe it, question it, and be curious about your uneasiness. In seeking to understand it, you can prevent it from consuming you. Once you embrace your discomforts, they can release their hold and no longer make a desperate attempt for your attention. Often they leave us with the gift of understanding as we grow and advance from their presence. Many of us fall into a routine because it's comfortable. Ooh, that could be a significant identifier there too. Maybe somebody's in a routine, right? It helps us get by. But if we get honest, most of these routines aren't serving us. Routines are mindless habits keeping you from joy. Maybe you're overeating, overworking, overspending, rabbit-holing down YouTube or on social media. Picking fights, avoiding, overanalyzing, stressing, worrying, escaping, and trying to do anything you can to convince yourself and others that things are better than they actually feel. So those could also be identifiers of the situation around you, okay? If it's not you. The key is to recognize the root of your habits. Become more aware that you may be operating on autopilot and start to question and analyze all the patterns that don't make you feel good. Especially with that Seven of Swords, if it is you, okay, that's also a card of, being aware, right? Like, and just being observing of yourself as well as everything around you too, okay? Either it's going to be leading to divorce or domestic happiness, okay? And start to question, analyze all the patterns that don't make you feel good. Observe your behaviors, not from a place of judgment or shame, but out of curiosity. Sort of like treating that as an experiment, right? Social observation, even if it's self-observation, okay? What do you really want? Ask yourself, is what I'm doing supporting the life I want to create? The simple question can transform limited patterns and beliefs. The question to ask, what is your discomfort trying to free you from? All right. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Follow your other placements as well, okay? Especially, what did I say it was? Aquarius, moon. Okay, moon placement. All right. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Spirit, what's going on to create disharmony over the next 72 for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising? We have art coming out. That could be short for Arthur, or that could just be your creative pursuits. All right. Let's see. This is fun. I really like this method, Spirit. I think we should do this more often. Just totally random. All right. But it's helpful. It's been really helpful. Medium, maybe some sort of mediumship or a medium in your arts. Something about that. You know, like paintbrushes or, you know, oils versus acrylics or whatever, okay? Or in the photography world, digital versus black and white print. That's what I'm familiar with. All right. Okay. Let's get one, please. What's happening? All right, you have the Seven of Swords. All right, interesting. Capricorn just got that, so Capricorn might be specific to you at this time. Okay, relevant in some way, shape, or form. Maybe a placement. Okay. 7 and 7 here as well with that 25. Hermit mode, luck, releasing fears. Could be about greed or loneliness as well. Maybe it's just a need to go within and get more creative, right? Maybe there's something you're going to be aware of, because the Seven of Swords can mean that. Not just deception and trickery and all that foolishness, right? With the clouds, you do have either an indication of divorce or a domestic happiness, depending on whether or not you're facing the dark side or the bright side of the clouds, right? So I guess it depends on what stormy weather is happening around you right now, okay? Let's see. Seven of Swords is also moon in Aquarius. So maybe you're dealing with another Aquarius, or you might need to check out your moon placement, or you have moon in Aquarius, or whoever you're dealing with, or whatever the situation is. People involved could have moon Aquarius somehow, okay? Maybe you have to look at things more from that perception. Interesting. I just saw the moon, right? Okay. Maybe something in your dreams. Give you some inspiration. Maybe you've had some sort of artistic block or something, and it's been creating an imbalance. Maybe it'll show you what's blocking it, right? There's usually some kind of blockage somewhere that just needs a little cleansing. All right. Ooh, that came out immediately. Guidance from Unshakable Inner Peace. Ooh, maybe you're not around your soul tribe. Speaking of moons, look how huge that one is, okay? Your true tribe can't show up until you do. 12 breaks down to a 3. That might be significant to you at this time. Just heard 12th house. Check out your 12th house placement. That might give you some more insight as well. Do you crave deeper connections? So many of us live for others and make choices based on what others want from us. Ooh, maybe there's some kind of teaching, something having to do with teaching. We're following a teacher. We put them first because we want so much to be liked and appreciated. But when we do this, we are hiding our true selves. When you hide your light, you can feel depleted, let down, and exhausted. Are you hiding pieces of yourself? Many of us think it's easier to go with the flow of the crowd, but in doing so, we sacrifice our true selves. We fear speaking up and not being liked. We believe it's a risk to show our real selves and not be accepted. But the opposite is true. Your true tribe can't find you until you start showing up as the real you. Ooh, maybe there's some uncertainty because of that, okay? Use this opportunity to start being more honest and real with yourself. What do you stand for? What do you need from a true friend? Ooh, exercise diplomacy. Interesting. Okay. Forgive yourself. First, give yourself. Ooh, maybe you might need to forgive yourself. As I say that, I see condemn. Okay. If you want more appreciation, ask, how can I appreciate myself? From this foundation of self-love, you will grow in your connection and attract more like-minded and like-hearted people. There are people out there who are waiting for real, deep, meaningful connections, but they can't find you until you show up as your authentic self. Share all of you more openly with others. Downtown location might be specific to somebody, okay? There may be a art space or art center or a recreation center or something where you can showcase your authentic self somehow with your artwork. Okay, side note. Share all of you more openly with others. It's possible some people may fall away, but this makes room for the more genuine to come into your life. The most amazing thing happens when you start to show the world the real you. Your emotional and spiritual needs are met, and you also get an honest reflection back. Gray might be an identifier spirit. Okay, hold on. Where's that? Gray. That is definitely a color. It's also silver, too, of the moon. So moon energy. Maybe some dream energy is going to happen. Or gray is going to be significant in some way, shape, or form. Telepathy, balance, reflection as well. Okay. Okay. Maybe whoever your soul tribe is might be wearing the color gray. Or like the color gray. Okay. All right. The world finally sees you in all your glory and in turn loves you back. Connecting authentically with others is important for your well-being. It just takes a willingness to step away from the crowd and trust the rhythm of your own heart. Always following your intuition, again with moon energy, okay? It's always worth it because you will finally feel peace, acceptance, and joy. The more you give yourself permission to show up and shine your real light, the more authentic your relationships will be. The question to ask is, how can you show more of the real you? Okay, there you go, Aquarius. Follow your other placements as well. We're definitely intending on Sun, Moon, Rising, but 12th house, whatever that is for you, okay? Slight. Might need just a slight adjustment. Okay, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. First word out is joy, and Spirit has a lot to say. So, speak, Spirit. Painter. Okay, nice. Let's see what's going on to create disharmony over the next 72 hours for you. So something about joy and painter. Joy could also be a name too. Maybe painter could be art or something, right? Like drawing with color, right? Let's see. It doesn't necessarily have to be paint. I'm also seeing marker. I'm also seeing pens, pencils, that sort of thing. That's some form of ink. All right, let's get one from the Gypsy Witch. Organized. Might have to be organized. What's creating disharmony, Spirit? Next 72 hours. All right, 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, the past, children. Okay, 6 of Cups is also... that's Scorpio. Sun sign Scorpio. Maybe something having to do with faith might be an identifier. Number 3, also 3 and 6 might be significant to you at this time. I'm also seeing 3rd house. So whatever your placement is in 3rd house, okay? Because the house here is popped up. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. So this could also just be some sort of identifier of that situation. Happy home, prosperous home, marriage, successful person, wake. Maybe somebody woke up or needs to wake up. All right, 6 of Cups also. Let's see if there's anything else here for you. Inner child. Ooh, this could also be Ooh. Maybe you're realizing that you might need to tap in and see what your inner child needs at this time. I'm not getting the vibe of healing inner childhood wounds. Maybe just tapping into that joy. Maybe something painting oriented from childhood. I just thought of finger painting, like doing some fun activity that's something like that, okay? Return to innocence and reunion, reconnecting. Maybe you're reconnecting with childhood friends. It might jostle something emotionally for you, possibly a memory. You do have that with nostalgia, okay? Childhood friends. Folks when you met when you were young, way younger. Firm. That could be firm, strong friends. That could be firm as in like, I don't know, law firm. Somebody a lawyer. Let's see, let's get you some guidance. So take it how it resonates, all right? Follow your sun, moon, and rising. Principal. Somebody the owner of a firm now? Or it could be a principal. Somebody's like of a school, right? Or something that's first. Your first friend. All right, one more. What else, Spirit? I see you working. Whale. Something big? A big mammal? Or maybe it's something that would remind you, like maybe the first time you ever saw a whale. I don't know. Okay, so you have card number 4 here. You are the joy seeker. 4 is also about foundations and protection as well. So this is good, actually. It just may seem like it might disrupt, right? It may all just be in your head, right? Like it could either be, you know, maybe something that's been avoided because you're worried about triggering some sort of inner childhood wounding or something, or trauma, right? But this is feeling like it's going to go forward. You do have joy here. There's going to be some good stuff happening with this, okay? What little victories can you celebrate? Your life is a masterpiece and a day-by-day adventure, and you have the power to access joy no matter what you were going through. I sense this might be a test of your endurance, your persistence, your strength, your inner power. Let's see how strong your solar plexus really is, right? Ooh, love it. Every day might not be great, but when you celebrate these little victories, you will see the great things within each day. Infinite miracles happen every moment, but we are often too overwhelmed and busy to see them. You may be focusing more on the struggles and what isn't working well. You are being called to be more mindful of the blessings that can occur all the time. For there is a grand opportunity for joy both within you and all around you. It's also an opportunity to practice some gratitude exercises, right? That also helps raise your vibration. Ooh, love it. Joy is a form of abundance, by the way. You can shift your energy by focusing on what is going well in your life. Flip the script, right? Flip the thought. Take some time to journal on what you're grateful for. And if journaling is not your thing, you can always just every day just say things that you're grateful for, right? Those gratitude exercises. It's essentially what that is, okay? One of my favorites is just saying 5 things I'm grateful for generally upon waking up. And then before bed, 5 things that I'm grateful for that happened that day, even no matter how big or small. Instead of focusing on how stuck, off track, and behind you are, switch your focus to celebration, joy, and lightheartedness. You can bring this energy to your everyday experiences. And with the 6 of Cups there, maybe thinking about the things you were grateful for that contributed to your life in some way in the past, okay? Or from childhood. That might be a good way to flip the script on this one. Whatever you had doubts about, okay? You can bring this energy to your everyday experiences. This card is a reminder that joy is your birthright, and you can experience it in each moment, no matter what is happening in the world. This card is also a reminder to celebrate recent successes and jobs well done. When a goal is accomplished, we can often jump to the next thing without celebrating or pausing in our own excitement. Know that you can be happy for yourself and celebrate all that you are. To celebrate, pause, and reflect on your good fortune. Could it be time to take a vacation, explore a new project, book a massage, or simply spend time in nature? Be grateful for your life and how far you've come. What little victories can you celebrate? Love it. Well, there you go. Hopefully that helps. Check your other placements as well, okay? Bye.